So I just finished filming everything, and then I thought I kind of want to give like a word to beginners. Ignore my aircon. I cannot sit here any longer with no aircon on. My makeup is starting to like crease. My hair went from straight to like whatever this is. Okay, so if you're a beginner and you're on study Instagram, you're on study tweets, you're watching these YouTube videos, I want to tell you this from my heart and from my experience. You're gonna feel jealous. You're gonna feel jealous. You're gonna feel inadequate. You're gonna feel like you're not studying enough. You're gonna feel like you're not like you're gonna compare yourself to everyone on the internet right now. I used to be really active on study Instagram around the time when I was a beginner, and let me tell you, it's so much easier. It's so easy to make it look like you're doing a lot. I would have like study sessions that I would post on Instagram where I would take photos for about 30 minutes and study for 5. Like, you have to realize that what you see on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter is not always the reality. And also, language learning is so personal. You need to know that you can't measure your progress against another person. Like, for example, I have been studying almost 4 years now. I think like 3.5 years, and I know people on Instagram who have been studying for shorter times and they can speak almost fluently because we had different journeys, we've had different opportunities, we have different brains, we have different ways of studying, and we have different lives. I've had people tell me like, oh, today I studied for like 7 hours, what did you do? And I'm like, okay, well, I worked an 8-hour shift. I went to university, I wrote a paper, so I got 15 minutes, and I would feel bad because I was like, wow, this person studied, but then I look at their life and then they're like, they don't really have as many commitments, or their schedule is a lot different. So I think my biggest tip as a beginner is measure yourself and your progress against yourself and your progress. Don't look at other Instagrams. Look at your Instagram and see, okay, like 3 months ago I was studying this, but now I know it and I've moved on to this. Like, that's great progress. You need to keep that up, and you need to remind yourself that what you see on the internet is not always true. Okay? So yeah. Really, like, if you're gonna stress out about language learning, it's gonna become a chore, and you're gonna develop a little bit of resentment towards it. So yeah, so have fun, measure yourself against yourself, and yeah, let's learn languages together.